YouTube, what up? This your boy Driz, host of the Real Fan Talk. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into a little bit of this coronavirus thing that's out here jumping around. I'm coming to talk to y'all again. There's a whole lot of different developments coming up out there. We hear different things, we see different things. Everybody got their own opinions and views, their own preferences about how they want to handle this thing. But I want to come at everybody like this. If you out there doing what you're doing, this don't apply to you. You know it. I ain't coming on here trying to get on nobody, attack nobody, nothing like that. If it don't apply to you, you already know. Just take it in. Might be something out here you might feel, you might like, not like. But ones who ain't, you got more people on another level that's a little bit more paranoid than you, taking it a little bit more serious than you. Believe that it's more deadly than what you might believe. Everybody might be coming up with their own conjectures about what's going on. For your average people that want to sit out there and think, conspiracy theories, all that like that, coming up with your own little hypothesis about what it is and what it ain't. You got the sports world in shambles right now. You got the world itself just shook up, don't know what to do. Now, they came out with a little thing, you got Kelly Rowland, Tyler Perry, you got a lot of people out there telling you about the black people and how it's stricken more on us than first reported from the demographics of this whole coronavirus. But we, again, are at the forefront of something else attacking us. Okay, take it how it is. Take it at face value, hate it, whatever gets you through the day. But maintain yourself. Quarantine yourself. Do what they asking you to do. Whether you like it, don't like it, hate it, love it. Do it. Save us a lot of time and effort for them focusing on other things than trying to find a cure for this. In no way am I absolving the government of anything. Trust me. Those are the people who we rely on. We supposed to be the strongest superpower out there. You hear the reports about how China is constantly gunning for that title itself. In the midst of a fact that they could have been the one that created this, started this. I'm not going to be the one to get on here and worry about who knocking on my door, who not knocking on my door because of an opinion. Look, I'm not out there. I'm not with the government. I'm not with the China government. I ain't with none of these ambassadors, UNs, none of that. But they got a lot of things that they got in store for how they want to handle this if it don't proceed as planned. You can listen to it, don't listen to it. Trust me, I'm one of the ones that's on y'all side. I hear it. I done been around a long time. And you come up with a lot of things. A lot of people probably sitting in disbelief like this is, like they living in a movie right now. But you're not. All the movies you've seen about things like this going down, diseases, maybe not to the extreme. But right now, it is the extreme. We losing a whole lot of Americans behind this disease. Regardless if we believe what the government is telling us or not, regardless if we believe, if you don't think that this is real. The disease is real. The epidemic is real. And all of their contingency plans, which we know nothing of, nothing about. Now you hear different reports about what they suggest we do. And then you hear where it's not a suggestion. It's almost like that's what we're being demanded to do. So instead of letting that assumption carry on or just flame up, just go ahead and do it. Comply. Get it out the way. They say when we reach the peak, they'll start seeing a drop-off. But we don't know the time frame on that drop-off. We don't even know when this peak actually is supposed to be. You're hearing conflicting stories about when this peak. You're hearing conflicting stories about when they want to reopen things up. You're hearing stories about national shutdowns. And not to mention, they still going on with the politics of the world. Now, granted, now some politics has to be done. They gave out some stimulus, or gonna give out some stimulus to help people that's in need, or people that really need it, or people who just know it's gonna get bad. So I want mine just because. Whatever your reason that you need it is coming to some people. So you don't want, and I don't know how many people know about it, truly know about it. Don't just because you hear the name don't mean you know about it. I don't know how many people truly know about martial law, but you don't want that. I'm telling all of y'all, not my people, everybody. You don't want that wherever you stay at. You don't want martial law. You don't need for the National Guard to enforce these stay-at-home orders. Because when that comes in effect, there is no more. It's them. It's what they say. It's what happens out there while they're out there. And then you're going to come up with more things that's going to happen. People going to end up dead. Plain and simple. People going to end up dead. Excuses are going to be vague. Some are going to be flat out lies. Some of them, they might got it because they was asking for it. I mean, hey, it is what it is with me. Like I said, I live in the house. My wife, she's paranoid of this thing. She's scared how this thing going to happen. Me, like I said, man, I ain't been through this. I done seen a lot. I done heard a lot. And for me to, bad enough, this pandemic already got millions of Americans whose lives has been just turned upside down. You know, this is what's happening right now. If you never thought you would live it to see us go through what a lot of people might say, like we living in a damn movie right now. Granted, you might be. But in the movies, how do it turn out? It ain't like back, I don't know people age. It ain't like back in my day. The hero always win. The good guy always prevail. Nah, I'm not seeing that in these days and time. You know, the villain is very, very, very turning into what a lot of people like. So and this coronavirus or COVID-19, the disease, it's a villain. Make no mistake about it, it's a villain. And just like when you see those, you might look up and be like, wow, it ended like that. I damn sure don't want to be the ones that's dead and other people talking about it ended like that. Because there's a strong possibility that we have no clue when this thing is going to be over. Anytime you can say the government school is out, you can't move around. And we're not talking about curfews for people out there acting an ass. We ain't talking about curfews because we disgruntled about the way we being treated. Nah. And they got a leg to stand on. Strong. They got a leg to stand on. So, when it come down to it, look, best option, in my opinion, only my opinion, I can't speak no facts. I ain't no scientist. I ain't in the government. I ain't no politician and none of that. But in my opinion, the best option, go ahead and follow the instructions. Get it out the way. Let's see if what they're telling us is true. Contain yourself. I know a lot of people saying, yo, they got me locked in the crib, can't go nowhere, I can't do this. You know, you got the women out there, I can't get my hair done, can't get my nails done. You know, they gotta go to the store. My old lady ain't going to no store. Not right now, at all. So, who that follow? That follow me. I gotta go to the store. You gotta still have things. You gotta still maintain some sort of quality of life. If not, where you going? Not to mention the fact, a lot of people want to say it, a lot of people want to do it, but you're not even safe calling on your God. You know, that's how they want to interpret it to you. But you go looking behind closed doors, you got senators, governors, mayors, all facets of the government, calling out for their God. Now, I don't know where you stand on religion. I don't get into it with other people about their religion. That's a quick, surefire way for not just debate, but a heavy argument with at least an 80% probability that we're going to fight. Because we're talking about what we believe carrying us through. So I'm going to say it like this. Wherever you are, whatever higher power you do believe in, call on them, look for them, pray to them, ask them to covet you. Because, you can't put your faith all in man. It can't all go on man. Because I see a lot of people, their faith is strong when it comes to man. But they don't got that same type of, impact that faith where it belongs. Put it out there where it's supposed to be. Flood the airways like they flooding the airways. Ain't nothing wrong with keeping you out the church. You want a house, ain't it? Your needs work, ain't it? And that's me speaking on me. Now, I don't know how anybody else do what they do. The needs work. He hear you. If you talking, he hear you. He ain't got the pop up for you right there. But he hear you. A lot of people want to run from you. Call out folk. They look at the ones that say, that man don't want to go. No. This is a different time right now. Right now, we all facing, and I didn't even want to go to the screen and say what I was going to say, but we all facing a terrible road ahead. It's getting bad. I'm not seeing this clearing. Like I said, now I'm not one that's going to be out here, oh God. I'm going to say, oh God, in my prayers for him to help. But when I wake up in the morning, if he bless me to wake up, when I get up in the morning, that day still got to move on. A lot of things going to have to move on eventually. I don't know how what measures they got jumping for them to come up with a vaccine or some kind of therapy, because ain't no cure coming no time soon. Excuse me, y'all. Ain't no cure coming no time soon. So you need a vaccine or at least some type of therapy or medication that at least you can continue to live. You got people out there that's in medically induced comas fighting to stay alive. And I'm not even mad at what they was calling about the younger generation, the younger crowd, white, black, brown, yellow, whatever color you're thinking in your head, about the young kids out there doing what they do. Maybe not to the same level of problems that you might have had back in your younger days, but a lot of them, that's who they are. No excuses, but that is who they are. And you hear some of the promotions now about the elderly, but they got to catch it from somebody. That's true. So if you do live it carefree, and you really you dead set on that's how you going to keep maintaining, do that. But make sure when you go around other people that you taking precautions for them. Don't pass it. If you don't know you got it, think you got it and don't pass it. You won't be out there partying. You won't be out there at the beaches. You won't be out there doing whatever it is you do. Okay? Do you. Follow the rules. 9 people, if y'all gonna be bunched up, keep it like that. Go ahead with y'all. But don't go out there and carry it. Wash your hands. Know what I mean? You go around somebody else and you living carefree and they not. You either get gone or do what you gotta do so they can stay safe. But I'm gonna leave this on this note right here. Everything ain't gonna happen with just man. So if you got one, that higher power, call on them. Call on them and still try to make some type of resemblance of your life. It's a real true fact right now, today, right now. Nobody is promised tomorrow. Nobody. Nobody. I'm one of the biggest persons in the world missing sports. Killing me. But I ain't trying to say I'm going to miss it that much for them to go out there and endanger themselves and thousands of people, with tens of thousands of people. Nah, I'm not going to suggest that. But I will say this. We got a life still to live. Some of us. Not everybody's going to be able to say that. I might not be one of the ones that can say that. But you cannot ignore what's going on. But you still got to keep pointing forward, moving forward, thinking positively about what can happen. Everything else right now is minor until they come up with a way to slow this thing down, preferably to stop it. But if you can't, it got to move, man. It got to move. Something, somebody, or some power has to move this thing. So comply with what they're saying so they can at least get that out of the way. Maybe they'll come and tell us one day the thing is just out there in the air. We all breathing it and go from there. Maybe they'll come and tell you that they got a vaccine. It's not a cure, but you can live. You can live a normal life. When you take that over death, I mean, I would any day of the week. But I'm letting y'all know, do what you gotta do. But at least follow those rules. Don't give them no excuses, y'all. I said this in another one of my videos. Don't give them no excuses. Don't have them knocking on your door. Don't have them trying to administer you some type of drug and you don't know what it is and you didn't give your consent. That you're not stable enough to make that decision. Because I'm hearing stories that if you got it, for one, it's not enough tests. I mean, it's nowhere near enough. Very. It's just nowhere near enough tests to go around. That's already a problem. You know, down here where I stay at, you know, some employees at Hardee's had caught this COVID-19. And they was the ones that helped serving food. You know, even at best, you going down there and you're going to answer who was there, who was dead. But I'm being told through papers, if you ate at this place within, I think they said the last 10 days or so, go home and quarantine yourself. Why not come to the hospital and get tested? Why not tell me to come there, be tested, because I was at Hardee's, here go a receipt where I bought X amount of food, and test me. But everybody, wash your hands, clean your clothes, clean your house, pray to your God, and be safe. Driz, real fan talk. We're going to get back at you.